The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sai Chaitanya. I welcome all of you for the first session with our leadership of new chairman Fanindra sir. So welcome you. So let's start a great event with great work. So I request to join your hands together to call our Sikasa chairman CA Pampanna BE. Now I call upon CA Inaugural sir, Bangalore branch chairman, and Fanindra sir to respect. Now I call upon CA Pampanna sir, Sikasa chairman for entire southern region. I call upon CA Maila sir and the session master for this first session. This session with lighting of plan. I request all the students to pay attention and learn. Anyone in the audience can sing a song. We'll start this.
Invocation song. That is it.
Please sit down. Now I request Sikasa chairperson to address the students.
Happy morning, students. Respected dignitaries on the dais. Today's chief guest, CA Pampanna sir, Sikasa chairman for the entire southern region of ICAI and past president of Bangalore branch, our Bangalore branch chairman CA sir, and first technical session speaker CA Maila, and my dear students, I welcome once again to today's one-day program on GST annual returns, GST audit and GST new returns. So I welcome once again. So all of you are aware, like March 31st is the due date for filing GST annual returns in form GSTR 9 and form GSTR 9C, that is GST audit. So and also from 1st April, GST new returns will likely to get commenced. So and hence we have thought this is the need of an hour. So we have organized today's one-day program on this. And I take this opportunity to thank Ravindra sir, our Bangalore branch chairman, to nominate me as a Sikasa chairman. So thank you so much, sir. So I just wanted to brief you about Sikasa activities. So during my tenure, I have planned Sikasa activities in such a way that it should be helpful for you in respect of academics and exam point of view also, and also articles perspective, working style also, because each and every firm is unique. So few officers practices only in direct taxes, or few officers practices in indirect taxes, and few in general practice. And if you go in big firms, like you will be restricted to only a few aspects. So that's why I thought it's an opportunity for each and every one of you to be part of Sikasa activities, so that it will be you will get most benefited. Like we will be organizing different kinds of programs, and you can also pass on the suggestions, like on which topics you want to have the seminars, conferences, and not only with respect to academics point of view, but also overall development of the students. Like When it comes to exams, we are planning how to face CA exam during this month. And when it comes to articleship exposures like GST audit today's program and also bank branch audit on 28th March we are planning. Like that we will be having so many activities entire year. So I request each and every student to be part of CICASA activities also. And apart from exams, office, everything, so we have extracurricular activities also at CICASA, Bangalore, like conducting indoor games, outdoor games, and also celebrating various functions at branches like Yoga Day, Independence Day, Republic Day, then again the CA Day celebrations, so Kannada Rajyotsava Day celebration. So I want each and every one of you to participate as much as possible. I am not telling like all the programs you should participate compulsorily. So to the best possible, like, during exams you cannot participate in CICASA activities. So just try to involve in more and more activities so that it will be beneficial for you only. And it is said that like even how much ever this one if you have a knife, so how much ever it is sharp, so it will not be beneficial because you should get trained more and more. So then only it will cut the trees with ease like that. So thank you once again, and I welcome each and every one of you for today's program.
Now I request Bangalore branch chairman Ravindra S. Kaur sir. Now we will start with lighting of lamp, please.
One of the students. Any one of the students. Come.
यशस्सुप्तेषु जागृति यशस्सुप्तेषु जागृति कामं 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 कामुषो पुरुषो निर्विमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्मा तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिन् लोकः शतः सर्वे तदुन्नाद्यति कश्चन एतद्द्वैता 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 एतद्द्वैता.
Now I request Bangalore branch chairman Ravindra S. Kaur sir to address the students.
Good morning. No worries. Don't have breakfast? Or yet to have? Yet to have? Joseph? I'm not getting any voice. So nervous? Because of no sleep or no breakfast? No breakfast. Yes. So, but in the next time we have to arrange breakfast. Okay, very good morning. Yes. Today's program, chief guest and our own member, SAS member and my good friend CA Pampanna BE. And our own representative, chartered accountant. Chartered accountant is the chairman, he is only representing, and all the parts you have to take care, and the representative is a nominated post, and he is heading the post, CA Gupta. And today's opening batsman of this seminar, Maila, and my dear beloved students. It's the year 2020. And 2021 is our term, and we have taken charge on 17th February. And this is the first big program is conducted by Bangalore Shikasa. So I first of all congratulate Panindra and his students team. Big applause yourself. It's a one-day seminar. GST annual returns 9. And GST Audit 9CA and GST new returns. Recently we have conducted for the members on 28th and 29th February at Devraj Raspan. We had issued very good response from members. So before they are passing on to the your side, as you are article students, you are really executing the work. So we thought the need to be trained to the students, then immediately it's planned for the Bangalore Shikasa this event. And coming to an overall activities as informed by Panindra, only Shikasa is a forum for the students formed by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. The reason behind that, always we are listening and going because Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is meant for members, then students, then staff. Correct? So name itself, Chartered Accountants Institute, who will be the members? Only who pass the final exams. So it is a platform for you to gear up your leadership and more active and taking the knowledge from the resource person, because chartered accountants coming and addressing. Shikasa study circles and all, the students used to address. For the chartered accountant coming and addressing, and he is taking time for all the resource person, a big applause, please. So what are the activities as shared by Panindra? We are going to activate all the activities. It is happened with all your active participation only. I am seeing last 3-4 years, only students are coming at the seminar, okay, and study circles is very less response. And again we have started Shikasa speaker forum is there for increasing their speaking capacity, and again more students are coming only in sports event, that is also only cricket. What is my request is, you have to participate every week, you have to take a time, you have to tell your boss, sir, this is a study circle, Shikasa is there, you are also ready for the, you have to inform every 1 week, and you have to come to institute. 35,000 students are there, the all capacity is around 200-250. So if every 35,000 is saying I am going to institute, then their boss will get out. They are all mall and the theatre will be hostful. So I know how the difficulty is. Recently we had an interaction session for the students. On 29th of February, we have issued many queries regarding the students for reading room and all. We are planning to increase the reading room facilities this year. And again, one more happy news is that the portal where you all fighting and many students fighting and members fighting, SSP portal, the Bangalore we are opening SSP help desk. Very shortly where SSP help desk will be forming. Only my sincere request, you have to make utilize all the facilities provided by Bangalore, because the Bangalore is the biggest branch in India. Apart from all the regional councils, the biggest branch is India, and we are planning in 2016 we had a national convention for the CA students. After that we are not, yesterday I met Board of Study Chairman. He is assured this year 2020 we will have the national convention for the CA students. So hope you have to be very active. Only thing is how much you are active, and because throughout the country, the Bangalore students are representing and speaking in the national convention. It's all for students conference. You have to gear up and you have to study. You have to present before your students. So my sincere request, you participate all the activities of Bangalore Sikasa and make this year 2020 like cricket 2020. Okay. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech. Now I request CA Pampanna, sir, the entire Southern Region Sikasa Chairman, to speak a few words.
Chairman of the Bangalore branch and the most dynamic person and my good friend Kore and Sikasa Chairman Padindra and good friend of mine, today's first technical speaker Mailar, and my dear students and future FCS, I can call future chartered accountants. A warm good morning to each one of you. Good morning. And first of all, I congratulate each one of you for choosing CA as your career. Since I am why you have a doubt about you for the CA? So it gives me immense pleasure to stand before you as a Sikasa chairman for entire southern region, heading 45 branches across South India and heading from 250,000 CA students. And I was a past chairman and I have an opportunity to work with Ravindra Kore when he was a past president of Karnataka State Chartered Accountant Association. See, this Sikasa, I want to just tell about the Sikasa activities and all this vision and mission of the Sikasa. Why Sikasa is required for the students. Sikasa, actually it's a student event. Sikasa, somebody will be not be knowing Sikasa. What is the Sikasa? Southern Indian Chartered Accountant Student Association. This is formed with the intention to involve CA students for their career growth. Because many students, we have been coming from a different backgrounds and different rural areas, and where we will not be having awareness and about activities which will be conducted. And in the school days, we are all, many of the students will be sitting in the last bench. They will not get an opportunity to come and speak in front. So the Sikasa takes you all overall growth and development of your personality. So the vision and mission of the Sikasa is to activate yourself, involve yourself into the activities, and you can come forward and be a speaker and be a motivator, and you become a good leader also. And I see many Sikasa students who are involved themselves in almost all the Sikasa activity has become a president also. And one example is K. Raghu sir. K. Raghu sir was the past president of Bangalore, and he is the second past president from Karnataka. And he was very good active in the Sikasa when the student days was there. And he has become a leader and he has proved himself and became a leader for entire India for the ICI. So nobody can stop you from involving yourself in the activities, and it is a good forum where you can involve yourself and you can become a good leader and become a good speaker, and you can have it, because once you are involving in the Sikasa activity, you will meet a lot of friends who are not knowing, will be doing articles in different firms, will not be knowing because of a busy schedule, will be involved yourself in doing articles, going for coaching and other activities, studying, and all the every time March exam, May exam will come, and again November examination preparation will be there. Things go on rolls on like this, and 3 years of your articleship will complete. But once you turn back, what you earn? A lot of friendship and lot of, once you come to Sikasa, they will be involving yourself and meeting so many friends and exchanging of knowledge, or the firm is specialization. Somebody will be specializing in direct tax, somebody will be specializing in GST, somebody will be specializing in company law matters. There are lot many things are there to learn, and that specialization will come. And today almost all the once you become CA, definitely you will be working on one or other companies, and definitely you will be having a contacts. And today network is network. Today who and all sitting here, once you become a chartered accountant, you will be placed in banking industry, you will become CFO and other. So you will be having contacts overall. That is how we develop, and it gives an immense pleasure to serving our students and members. And you will also get an opportunity for involve yourself and you can also, once you become a qualification, you can serve the institute as by, we are all elected representatives. We have passionate to serve our students and members. We all working for our satisfaction in serving our institute, and it gives an immense satisfaction. So we always work for that satisfaction. That is one thing which I want to share. And we also actually conduct so many quiz competition we are conducting, allocation for students we are conducting, sports events we are conducting. This and all brings our inner skills which we don't know ourselves, can bring upon and exhibit yourself and prove yourself as a big leader and a student, and you can become a member. That is what the intention of CICASA, and we are here to guide you and mentor you to become. So I am not here to just say myself, and I want to listen from you also. What are all the problems you are facing? And you can always reach us. Like we are chairman is here, and our CICASA chairman is here, and you can always contact us. What are all the problems you are facing? There may be a transfer problem will be there, and there will be SSP portal problem issues are there. We are all resolving that one by one. Now, as most all the problems which is been facing by the student has been resolved. I think so. Is it so? Are you facing any problems? Or you are not able to visit the SSP portal only? Now everything is online now. Sir, in order to register for IDT, orientation, everything is online. So some people who are students who are coming from a rural area also feeling difficult, and all those things, you yourself encourage among all yourself, and be always active in your studies, and take articleship as a very serious thing, where it is where you don't have a colleges to learn. So where your principal is the boss, and you are the articles, and where involving I always see in the articles, whoever involves in very deeply, who dedicate, do hard work during articleship, they pass early. See, Big Four, and the big whoever they're doing articles in the Big Four, they clear very in the first attempt. Why? The busy people or busy students can always find time for everything. So you cannot say, once you have chosen voluntarily the course, before joining you have to think 100 times. Once you are joined, no chance. You have to come out of the course. The main vision and mission of our CICASA is, whoever joins CA students, they have to become CA. And whoever once became CA, they have to get good job. This is our mission and vision which we are all working for it. So we are almost all the facilities, we have a reading room facilities are there, everything is there, but you have to make utilize of this, and this is a very nice opportunity for everyone to make use of the institute facilities, and yourself to become a good leaders and a good students and good chartered accountants as such. I always say that CA doesn't require intelligence. Sometimes intelligence fails, but only hard work, your dedication and your commitment towards your work and towards your studies, that will make you a CA student, CA member. So confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you a successful person. So here many people we are coming from different backgrounds and different years. Many students are studying from local languages, like Andhra people will be Andhra medium, Kannada people will be studying in their Kannada. Their language is not a barrier for a CA. So once you are taken seriously about this course, your dedication, hard work and commitment makes you to clear this exam. The exam is, you feel the CA exam is difficult? Huh? See, I think, I am telling you, we are all, I myself, Kore, everybody is coming from a rural background. Once we have done, definitely you also can be done. Is it so? So, I always tell, don't expect your result and study. Result will automatically follow. Once you have been preparing for your examination, and once you are seriously involved in the articles, you learn the practical things in the articles, and you learn theoretical in coaching classes and attending classes, seminars we are conducting. All this we are conducting for your benefit only. If you are involved yourself, definitely result automatically follows you. You need not think about the result and study. You just do your hard work, dedication and commitment, and this much many hours you have to study means this much. Nobody will restrict you to wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock. Just spend 15 to 20 minutes for meditation, and spend at least 15 to 20 minutes for your exercise. And because your mind is your body should be fit and mind should be fit, and eat healthy food. These are all the good habits which we have to inculcate from the student days, because which cannot come, it will be over a period of time. It will not come on one day, single day. So I always suggest to the student from student's days onwards, if you start working from the day when you join the course, start your time, prepare your timetable. What I have to do in the morning, what I have to do after going to office. What if you are plan after coming from office, you need to attend classes, and after that you have to study. These many of the things which you are doing, this will definitely lead to success. I always believe, see, when whoever plan their day in the right manner, whoever writing for the first group, I think May exams are coming near and you will be getting holidays from the April 1st onwards, I think so. Whoever writing for the first group, one group, you have to concentrate at least 2 subjects per day. Whoever writing 2 groups at a time, or trying for a rank or something like that, you have to read at least 3 to 4 subjects per day. So in that way, planning makes you to reach anywhere, and you should be a good listener. Wherever you are going, whenever you are listening to the classes, you should be a good listener. Whenever your listening skills are improved, then your understanding skills will improve. So I request, be a good listener first, then you study. I like that. And also group discussion and combined studies. All these things will make you a perfect student for this, fit for this student. So here, you never ever think negative. Always you should think positive. Positive thinking will always help you to motivate yourself, and thinking you towards positive will always expect the result also will be positive. So we will always think, this time you are gone. This is a contamination atmosphere. One student has tried 2 times, 3 times. Don't take about the negative thing. You concentrate only positive things, who has passed first attempt, who has got rank. Then only you will be getting more challenging ideas and this thing. This is what I want to share. And any questions which you are, or any problems which you are facing, let me know. We are all here to resolve your issues. And any questions for also, and what is the suggestion? I need your suggestions also. What we have to do from CICASA for entire southern India region. That is what I expect you. Any questions can be asked. I am here to answer your questions, and also suggestions also welcome for me. And I thank Padindra and Ravindra Kore for giving me opportunity. And we all have to, with joining together, we have already discussed with the Board of Studies. We are doing a national convention here this year. Chairman is always dynamic, and for students, he has become a first year. When he has elected, he has become a student chairman, CICASA chairman. He has done a wonderful activities for the students when he was a CICASA chairman. And definitely, this chairman will encourage us for almost all the activities. Whatever the activities you feel, and this is good, then definitely will give a permission. And the national convention, at least 2,000 students of local here should participate and make a grand success of the national convention. Once again, all the best for your examination, and thank you for patient hearing. And any questions you can ask.
So there is no connection between the SSP portal and examination portal. When we are uploading photographs and signature there. In examination, they are asking again to upload photo is not coming.
Yeah, here I am telling you the total exam mechanism is entirely different from the student SSP portal. This portal, SSP portal, is nothing but an administration of students. Like when you are joined, when your articleship is completing, and under whom you have done the articles. These and all the details which will be captured. This is a separate portal which is captures your student data during your articleship. And this exam data is one thing which has all the students who are appearing. Examinations will be handled by the separate exam department, so which cannot be thing, because everything is digitalization and online, I know, but we cannot link that because we are working in the 2 parallel verticals, so which you cannot expect that one. Anything else? Now only we are all looking at that, because earlier all the things you have to be form 109 or 3 and all those things you have to, earlier you are sending courier. Now you have to be happy that you have been online. At the click of a button, you are getting all these facilities. Okay. Then you have any doubt about opportunities? Once you clear CA, then whether we get job or not? Anybody has that question? Definitely no. Because how many chartered accountants are there in India? Do you know? How many lakhs? 3 lakhs. Good. You know that some updates. Because we are having totally, we are having 2,80,000 or 3 lakh chartered accountants all over India. and 8 lakh to 10 lakh students pursuing chartered accountancy course. So you have to be among 3 lakhs or 3 lakhs odd, then you have to do hard work. So there is a lot of scope and opportunities definitely in the industry as well as the practice. There are many people who are very good in practice, and there are a lot of opportunities in industries, banking, there are abroad opportunities, there are so many opportunities. You need not think about that opportunities now. Once you become CA, definitely you have an opportunity and you will get a good job, and definitely you will get a good girl for the boys and good boys for girls, and definitely you will be very happy. That is what I can assure you from this forum. Because I am very proud of being a chartered accountant, and now whatever I expected, whatever I dreamed, I got it. So I am happy with that. And I always happy with my certification, not only successful. Success is something measured by others. Certification is measured by myself. So you always be certification, being a CA student and being a member also. So definitely you will get whatever you expect, and you need not have any doubt, 1% doubt also. Whoever not getting job, you call me. Definitely I am here to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for valuable speech. And as a token of appreciation and gratitude, I request CA Chairman to present a memo for Pampanna sir.